press stream. Yes. All right, good morning. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose this morning. Make your way onto your knees. Just take your knees out about wide as your shoulders and then walk the hands forward. Just allowing your forehead to rest on the ground to start. Let's all take a breath in. Exhale as you sigh out the mouth. And then just bringing some attention to the breath, sealing the lips, breathing in and out through your nose. Adding some sound to your breath. Walk your hands over to the right. Right hand next to the knee, left arm extending out. Reaching out through those left fingertips. And using your right hand to push, sending your sit bones back towards your heels. Take it back through center, all the way over to the left. Left hand next to the knee, right arm extending out. Same thing here, pressing into that left hand as you reach through the right. Walking the hands back to center. Let's bring our knees in as close as you can get them. Start to crawl your rib cage down your legs. And then settle back into your heels. Just find as much reach through the arms as you can. Maybe up onto your fingertips, forearms lifting. Just feel the side of the body get long. And then walk the hands back towards your knees. Come up and sit onto your heels. We're going to take a prayer hand twist. Take the left elbow, round your back, and then try to work the elbow outside the knee, or maybe just press to the thigh. Right hand on top and push into the hands. Try to bring the thumbs to the center of the chest. Notice your sit bones. One might lift off your heels. See if you can try to make them as even as possible. And then from here, extend your sternum forward. Try to take the rounding out of your back. Inhale as you come up through center. I like to take my left hand on my thigh, round your back to start. Work your right elbow outside the knee or maybe onto the thigh. And then take that prayer hand. Top hand presses down. Lift your chest and extend back out. So we start with that round to get the twists. Then you want to find as much length as you can. Coming on up through center. Reach the arms up overhead. Let's take a shoulder stretch here. Hook the right arm underneath the left. If you want that eagle wrap, you can take it. Otherwise, just keep that arm straight. Inhale, reach both arms up. And switch it out. Left arm hooks the right. Or just switch it out, whatever way you did. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place them down, walk it forward, tabletop. You can bring your knees out just a little bit so they're hip width. Press the tops of the feet down and the inner palms down. Stay here for a second, just lift the belly. You want to try to keep the belly in and then use your hands. Hands pull back as sternum goes through, gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep the belly lifted. Exhale, push and round your back. So cat-cow, but trying to stay engaged. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, push and round. I'll give you a little bit of time here to add anything in. Maybe just stick with those cat-cows if that feels good right now. Otherwise, feel free to move. Returning to that neutral tabletop, we'll place our left hand underneath our nose. Right arm goes up towards the ceiling. Press into that left hand, reach a little bit higher, maybe circle the wrist. Taking the twist, right shoulder to the ground. Crawl it a little bit further to the left, and then maybe left hand forward. You could also stack the hands here. Try to keep the feet pressing down.
Life's too short for me to stop. Oh, baby, your time is running out. So I won't let you turn around and tell me now.
Left hand returns. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, place it down. Switch it out. Right hand down, left arm up. Wrist can move around. And then when you're ready, left shoulder to the ground. Anything you like with that right arm here. Right hand returns. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, place it down. Walk the hands forward just a little bit. Tuck your toes. With an inhale, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. All right, go ahead and move around here in your down dog. Up onto your tippy toes, lift those heels as high as you can. Send your heels over to the right. Maybe that left foot's gonna step behind if you're ready. Inhale up through center, exhale over to the left. Feel free to step that right foot back. Inhale up through center. Keep the heels lifted as high as you can. Bend your knees, bear pose. So don't let the knees move here, but imagine pressing the knees out, hugging the ankles in. So you should feel outer thighs, a little pressure. And then roll it forward, top of a push-up. First one will lower all the way down onto the belly. Crawl your ribs forward just a little bit here. Press the feet down, and then with an inhale, roll up cobra. Elbows will stay bent. Exhale, take it down. Again, inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale up. Gaze right and left if you like. When you're ready, we're going back to down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Feet will go out as wide as the mat to start. Up onto your fingertips, lift your chest up. And walk your hands over to the right. Maybe grab your ankle or bend your knees. I'm going to try to press into the ground as you reach. And crawl it back to center, taking it over to the left.
Trying to say
back through center, hanging out in a forward fold for a couple of breaths. Maybe grab the ankles or interlace the hands behind the head.
You keep my head up and let me so turn around, got me spinning like a vertigo. You keep my head
Releasing the hands down to the ground. Left hand comes underneath the nose. Make that perfect triangle here with those hands and feet. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Notice that top shoulder. Notice if it's dumping forward. See if you can pull the top shoulder back. Maybe maybe half wrap. Just like we did in that twist, you want to reach your sternum out. We're taking the rounding out of our upper back. Nice, right hand comes down underneath your nose. Right to the center, left arm up. I'm going to open up the top shoulder as you reach up. Maybe half wrap. And again, sternum extending forward. Make the left side of the body as long as you can.
Try to keep you close to me.
Nice, release that left hand down to the ground. Heel toe your feet in hip distance. So you can measure it out. 2 fists between the feet if you like. Toes forward. Take an inhale, half lift. Hands sliding to the shins on this first one. Hold this. See if you can reach your sternum forward more and then squeeze the thighs back. Exhale, fold. Maybe grab those ankles. Inhale, take it all the way up. Reach the arms up as high as you can. Right hand grabbing the left wrist. We'll take a side bend over to the right. And then just play around with leaning a little bit forward and back and try to find the deepest stretch you can. Hips will move a little bit left. Inhale up through center. Switch out your grip. Take it over to the left. And again, you can lean a little forward and back. Find that stretch.
Now we call again.
Inhale up through center. Cactus the arms. Lift your chest nice and high. Combine behind your back or hands to your sacrum. Lift your chest. Start to curl back. If you have that bind, you might keep it. Otherwise, hands slide down your legs. Grab your ankles as you fold. Release hands to the ground. Start to crawl it forward so you're in that plank. Press into your inner palm. Lift the belly again. Sternum goes forward as you lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pause. Take a look at your shoulders. Shoulders right over your wrists. Thighs lifted. Exhale back, downward facing dog.
Lonely water, lonely water.
Bring your feet in just a little bit closer. Right leg goes up towards the ceiling. Let that hip open up on this first one. Bend that top leg. Hang out here, maybe a couple circles. Take an inhale, exhale, knee nose, shift it all the way forward. Step it up, runner's lunge. Good, lower down onto the back knee. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up. First Anjane, let's shift back a little bit and see if you can drop your tailbone down. Then bend back into your front knee, keeping the lower belly lifted. Start to lift your chest, maybe curl back a little bit. And hands to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up. Reach the leg as high as you can, bend the leg, maybe circle it out. Exhale, knee nose, step it up, runner's lunge. Lower down onto the back knee, reach the arms up, and then just shift back a little bit. Drop the tailbone and lift the belly. From there, move back into that lunge. Keeping that belly lifted as you reach, sternum lifting. Maybe curl back, couple more breaths. And hands to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, go ahead and make your way to the top of the mat. Feet hip distance or big toes together if you're ready. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands heart. And to the side. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Push all the breath out here. Inhale, lengthen, little pause at the top. Step right foot, left foot, top of the push-up. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Try to keep this stance as long as you can. Feet hip distance maybe a little bit wider. And then looking right back at your knees, see if you can lift your kneecaps up. Make the legs work a little bit more than you want. 3, 4, 5, gaze forward, right foot, left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands, heart. And side. Again, inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step left foot, right foot. Always switching the feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Trying to work your heels towards the ground. And then the hips are lifting high. Hips go up and back. Hands pressing down and forward. Got two things working in opposite directions so the middle of the body stretches. 3, 4, 5, gaze forward, left foot, right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands, heart. And side. Last one, inhale, take it up. Maybe a little back bend at the top. Exhale, fold. And then make your way back to down dog. Maybe a little handstand hop if you're ready. Hold the down dog once you get there. Bottom ribs, hug them in. You can even lift the rib cage a little bit here to hug the ribs in. Spread all this. Yeah, there you go. 3. Plug this in. 4. 5, gaze forward, step or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands, heart. And side. So if it's comfortable, big toes together. Otherwise, feet can stay hip distance. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Hands reaching up, hips going back. So again, opposite directions to lengthen this side body. And then just test out your toes for a moment. Lift the toes and then just gently set them back down. Exhale, sweep hands back. Lift the lower belly off your thighs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Cactus the arms. One more time, make a bind behind your back or maybe grab a wrist on this one. Couple breath and then start to bend the knees to fold. She twists her hips and keeps it coming all night. I can't control myself, that girl is so fine. Good, release the hands down to the ground, Malasana. Try to keep the feet together if possible. If that's not comfortable, feet can go out wide, yogi squat. So Malasana, dropping it down, knees go out wide. Try to send your heels back towards the ground as you walk the hands forward. If that's going well, maybe forearms to the ground or work the hands back, palms facing up. Try to hug the knees onto the arms. Make the inner thighs squeeze in. There we go. 3. 4. 5. Bakasana exit if you'd like. Knees to the back of the arms. Maybe you try Bakasana headstand today. Or just step it back, hold your plank. There we go.
I'm addicted to your love.
3.
It's all I'm thinking. If I'm
4.
in prison, keep on living life in shackles.
5. Making your way back. Downward facing dog.
Over my mind. Your spell is binding, makes it so hard to find. She twists her hips and keeps it coming.
Right leg lifts, reaching the toes to the back of the room. So about halfway up. Exhale, knee, nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the left. Inhale. Last one, exhale, knee, nose. Round your back as you step it up, runner's lunge. Good, go ahead and straighten out your front leg. As much as you can with the fingertips on the ground. So it might be like halfway straight. And then tippy toe back foot. Lift your heel as high as you can. Make that back thigh squeeze. From there, maybe crawl the hands forward. Soften right here. Yeah, there you go. 3. 4. 5. Bend back into your front leg, runner's lunge. Pressing down through your front heel, rise up, crescent warrior. So you can start with that tippy toe that's going to send your right knee forward. Try to get the knee over the ankle, and then fill up your back thigh. Good. Exhale, sweep hands back. Good. Left hand inside foot, right arm up, twist. Front knee hugged in. 3. The shoulder back. 4. Walk it over to the left, facing out to the side of the room. Left knee's gonna bend. Right hand down, left arm up. Just take that twist here. Let that right inner thigh fall towards the ground. If you want a half wrap, you can take it. Walk it back to the front of the room, runner's lunge. Lower down onto the back knee. Both arms up on Janayasana. Anything you like with the arms as you start to curl back. So first round here, anything goes. Hands to the ground. Go ahead and step it back. Downward facing dog, maybe vinyasa if you'd like. Left leg reaching to the back of the room. Try to squeeze both legs. Exhale, knee, nose. Inhale, find that position again. Exhale, knee left. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to the right. Inhale. Last one, exhale, knee, nose. Step forward, runner's lunge. Straighten out your front leg as much as you can. Fingertips have to stay on the ground. So you want to push into the ground to lift your chest. From there, you might start to crawl it forward. Back foot, higher tippy toe. Make the back thigh squeeze. 3. 4. 5. Front knee bends again, runner's lunge. Come on up, crescent warrior. Lift that back knee away from the ground.
Got ready for the night.
Exhale, sweep hands back.
She's heading for the light.
Right hand inside foot, left arm up, twist.
She sees the vision going. Cupping line after line. See how she looks for trouble.
Watch this back foot, so try to make the heel go
See
straight
how
up.
she dances and
All right, walk the hands over to the right, facing out to the side of the room. Right knee bends. Place your left hand down underneath your nose as you reach the right arm up. Taking this twist here. Maybe half wrap.
You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips a Coca-Cola. She can't tell the
Nice, walk it back to the front of the room, runner's lunge. Back knee lowers down, both arms reach, Anjaneyasana. Anything goes with the arms on this round. Alright, hands to the ground, step it back, top of a push-up to the bottom. Inhale up, exhale back. Okay, right leg, reach it up to the back of the room. Exhale, step, runner's lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent. This time, exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. And let that right hip drop down a little bit. Lower down onto the back knee, left arm goes up, take an inhale as you curl back. Exhale, hands to the ground, pause. You're gonna sway back and shift it up. Left leg toss up, standing L. That's your inhale. Exhale, fold, feet together. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, dive it down. Right leg, reach it up. Chin goes forward, leg goes back. Exhale, step, runner's lunge. Rise up, crescent warrior.
See how she looks like trouble.
Exhale, sweep left arm back as you reach it forward.
She sips the Coca-Cola.
Back foot flat, reverse triangle. Inhale brings you up.
She can't tell the difference. She can't tell the difference.
Windmill, hands to the ground, step it back. Top of a push-up. You can vinyasa or just take it back. Downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach out through your fingertips here. Lower the back knee. Right arm, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Toss the back leg up, standing L. Take an inhale as you reach out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive it down. Left leg, reach. Chin forward. Exhale, step, runner's lunge. Inhale, bring it up. Reach up through your fingertips. Lean forward and sweep, right arm back. Back foot flat, reverse triangle. Inhale, take it up. Hands to the ground, step it back. Vinyasa or back, downward facing dog. We were listening to the throwbacks before class. Some of them might show up. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Rise, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Back knee, inhale, left arm up. Curl it back. Exhale, hands to the ground. Toss the back leg up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Don't follow her. Exhale, dive. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale. Lean and sweep, left arm back. Reverse triangle, inhale, bring it up and hands down, step it back, vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time with me, left leg, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Twist to the left. Back knee. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Toss the back leg up, standing L. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive it down. Left leg, inhale, reach. Exhale, step. Rise, inhale. Lean and sweep, right arm back. Reverse triangle. Inhale brings you up. Windmill, hands to the ground. Vinyasa or back. Downward facing dog and hold. Hold that down dog. Good. Take control of your breath again. Walk the hands back to your feet. Padangusthasana. Peace fingers grab the big toes. Take an inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Big toes press down. Hastasana, hands go underneath the feet. One more time, inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Bring your elbows back towards your shins a little bit. Yeah, let's all this. There you go. Yeah. 3, right at the top of the eye, squeeze. 4. 5, inhale, lengthen, release the hands, and then walk it forward, top of a push-up. We'll lower all the way down onto the belly for this one. Scoot yourself over to the right side of your mat. Reach your left arm out. Bent or straight. Right foot steps behind for that shoulder stretch. So we stretch the outer shoulder. Now we'll stretch the inner. There you go. Okay, scoot your hips back over to the right. Push your hips back. Yeah. Roll it back to center. Go ahead and scoot yourself over to the left. Right arm will go out, bent or straight. That left foot steps behind you. And then scoot your hips back over to this wall. So you're trying to get the hips in line with that top shoulder. Coming back to center. Hands can go back. Let's gaze over to the right for a moment. See how heavy you can make your shoulders here. Just let everything relax. Gaze to the left. Underneath your shoulders. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Right, so we should have plenty of room here. Right leg goes up, down dog splits. Exhale, knee to nose. Place your shin down at the center of your mat. Step your left foot out to the side, toes pointing forward. Then you're going to walk your hands over to the right. Up on your fingertips, maybe a block or palm flat. Left arm reaches out. Taking that modified gait here. Press your left pinky edge down. So you want the inner thigh to go back. And then watch the bottom shoulder. It usually will dump forward. You want to pull the bottom shoulder back. Good. 4. 5, inhale, rise all the way up, slide your left hand down your leg, right arm reaches overhead. Inhale, come on up, eagle wrap the arms, right arm goes underneath. You're trying to press your palms together. If that's not possible, forearms can go together. Step your left foot forward. Start to shift your weight forward, nice and slow. Come on up, eagle wrap leg, right leg goes on top. Take your time. If you need to, the ball of the foot can always rest on the ground. Elbows lift up, hips go back. 3. Start to crunch, elbows to knees, get really compact.
Listen.
slow as you can. Unwind that top leg, send it back, eagle 3. Keep reaching your fingertips forward and then extending the leg back. Get as long as you can. Take up as much space. Good. Keep reaching back like a straight. Slowly bend your bottom knee. Come on up, eagle 1. Lift your elbows up. And then spin around to the back of the room, warrior 2. Shuffle your feet. And then start to settle in. Front knee bends nice and deep. That knee is going forward and to the right. Good. Reach out through your fingertips even more. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Take an inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Hand inside foot if you can. Maybe forearm to the thigh if that's more comfortable. And again, you're using that right arm. The right arm pushing your knee to the right as you take your hips to the left. Top rib, open it up a little bit more. 3. 4. Press down right here. Yeah. 5. Inhale, rise up. Reverse triangle, maybe shorter stance. Take an inhale as you reach it up. Exhale, reach it out. Trikonasana. Right rib extending out. Hand ankle, maybe grab the big toe today. You can lay your chest back even more. Press your hips over there. More. Hips that way. There you go. Just pulling back. Front inner foot. Press down. 3. Let's see if you can make this longer. This side of the body. Yeah. And then hug the ribs in. 4. Yeah. 5. Top hand hip, maybe wrap around your back. Gonna hop it up, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, maybe Purna Chandrasana if this is easy. That top arm can reach up at any time. Trying to stack the shoulders. So just like triangle, the chest has to open. Reach up to those fingertips. 3. Good. Keep this leg going this way. Yeah. You might even bend this knee a little bit. 4. Nice and slow. Step it back. Warrior 2. Take an inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the ground. Right leg up, down dog splits. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Stay here, give it a little shake or start to shift it forward. Shoulders over the wrist as you touch the top foot down behind. And just like that modified gait, that bottom shoulder has to be rolling to the left here. Good. Think about this hip going more up, so it's more of a side bend rather than a back bend. Yeah. 4. 5. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step, runner's lunge. Back knee lowers down. Come on up. Anjaneyasana. Prayer hand twist. Left elbow outside the knee. Alright, so here it is. That twist. Rounded back to start. Once you get the twist, extend it back out. Any option from there goes. Back knee can lift. Maybe the arms open. 3. Keep pressing down right here. Yeah. Now send the knee forward still. 4. 5. Hands to the ground. Bump it up. Parvottanasana, pyramid. Just a little bump up here. Inhale, lengthen. Pull the right hip back. Exhale, fold. So doing your best to level up the hips. Go forward. Right up there. And then just like triangle, that front inner foot pressing down, front kneecap lifting up. Good. 3. Good. Keep the hands a little bit longer. There we go. Pull all this back. 4. 5. Inhale, lift the chest. Parivrtta Trikonasana, revolve triangle. Left hand inside or outside foot. Right arm up, take that twist. reach your sternum forward. Yeah, there you go. Keep doing that. That's it. 3. Yeah. 4. 5. Right hand down. You're going to step your back foot up behind the front. Pinky toes to touch. Hands will walk over to the right. Nice. Walk the hands back to center. Big toes together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, hands to your side. All right, so just one balancing posture here. Right knee comes up to your chest. You can grab the knee and lift it up as high as you can. Make the bottom leg straight as you lift your chest. Left hand goes outside the knee or maybe outside the foot for the twist. Right arm will start to reach up and back. You're trying to make that bottom leg straight first. From there, start to lift your sternum. And then let your right hip drop down. 3. Good. 4. Inhale, reach both arms up. Float the foot for 5, 4, 3, 2. Dive it down, standing splits. Your exit here. So you have 5 breaths. If you want a little rest, child's pose. If you want to play, you can take those handstand hops. A little bit of time before we do the left side. There you go, Kate. Keep that top leg straighter though. Like energy in that leg. Yeah, there you go. And then this hip has to move towards the back of the wall. Time. Finishing up whatever you're doing. All right. Enough resting. Let's go. Back to down dog. Keep it moving here. Left side, and then we'll make our way down to the floor. Left leg goes up, down dog splits. Exhale, knee nose. And then just place your shin down at the center of the mat. Right foot steps out to the side. Walk your hand over to the left. Left hand down, right arm reaches overhead. So here's your side angle. That palm has to spin so it's facing towards the back. You want to feel your inner shoulder roll back. The outer arm comes forward. Bottom shoulder roll back as well. 4. You're just right here. No. Here, now reach through your fingertips. Reach. Yeah. Inhale, rise up. Right hand slides down your leg. Left arm overhead. Take that side stretch. Inhale, come on up. You're going to take your left arm underneath. Eagle wrap the arms. Step your right foot forward. Start to shift the weight into the front leg. Come on up. Eagle wrap legs. Left leg on top. Maybe the ball of the foot just goes down to the ground. Otherwise, you're trying to wrap the toes around the calf. Elbows lift up. Hips go back. There you go. 3. 4. Start to crunch it down. Elbows to knee. You're really low. Unwind the top leg, send the left leg back, eagle 3. So reach in the opposite direction. Fingers forward, toe back. Keep lifting your chest. Good, make that back knee point down. 3. Good. 4. Step it back, eagle 1. One little lift of your chest, reach the fingertips up, and then around to the front, warrior 2. Open up the arms. If I look at you from the front, that knee is going forward and to the left. Just the knee. Yeah, there you go. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. So here's that position again. Top arm reaching out, but you want that outer arm to wrap forward. So you're making a little bit of space around the inner shoulder. Try not to dump into the shoulder. Lift up out of it. You can do the forearm to the thigh. Yeah. There you go. 3. This way. Fingertips. 4. 5. Inhale, rise up, reverse triangle. Exhale, reach it out. Trikonasana. So a lot of different options with that bottom hand. Shin, ankle, maybe big toe. Wherever you are, try to get the torso over your front thigh. So the chest goes back and the hips have to press forward. Good. Lay back just a little bit more if you can. Yeah, there we go. Good. Hug all this in. Yep. 3. Good. 4. Watch your top arm. Top arm forward. Here, shoulder back. Yeah. Hand to hip or around your back, half moon. That's better. That's more contained here. This is open. Tight. Half moon, hop it up. Maybe Purna Chandrasana. Grabbing the outer ankle if you're grabbing the back foot. 3. Now should pull that left outer hip back. Yeah. 3, 4. This one back. 5. Step it back. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Hands to the ground. Left leg up, down dog splits. So option just to bend your knee. This is a good place to stay. Get a little stretch. If you want more, shift it forward. Shoulders over the wrists. You're keeping your right leg straight as you touch down behind. And it's more of a side bend here. So you're curling rather than arching. 3. 4. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step, runner's lunge. Back knee lowers down, Anjaneyasana, reach it up. Prayer hand twist, right elbow, outside knee. So set up the twist and then take your option here. What I notice is a lot of you on the back foot, we roll to the pinky edge. You want to stay more on the ball of the big toe rather than the pinky side. Help keep that right hip lifted. There we go. That's it. 3. There you go. 4. 5. Hands to the ground. Bump it up. Parsvottanasana. Just a tiny bump up with that back foot. Inhale, lengthen. Left hip pulls back. Exhale, fold. Shift forward just a little. Go back. Right about there. Now fold. Front inner foot, keep pressing it down so that front knee can lift. You want that whole front leg to fire up, even at the top of the thighs. Squeeze. 4. Shift forward just a little bit. Pull this back. There you go. 5. Inhale, lift your chest. Right hand down. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Revolved triangle. So the hand is close to the foot, inside or outside. Left arm up. There we go. Good. And that left hip, keep pulling back and shifting to the right. Left hand down, step your right foot up behind the front. Hands will go over to the left. it back to center, big toes together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Just inhale, rise, hands to your side right away. Perfect timing. Left knee up to your chest. Grab the knee and lift it as high as you can. Make your bottom leg straight. Then take your right hand to the outside knee or outside foot. Left arm can go up and then maybe back. Press down through that bottom foot to lift up higher. 3. Good. 4. 5. Inhale, reach both arms up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dive it down. Standing splits, maybe a handstand hop. You can always take it back, child's pose. There's about 30 seconds here before we start to make our way down. Good. That was really good. That looks like it. You were squeezing this leg. Yeah, that. This looks like you're doing like this. Do like a long plank where you have to like lift your belly, almost like a hollow. Alright, so if you're done playing around, you can take it through. We're gonna just right to pigeon. Right leg will come through. Nothing fancy, just swing it through. Maybe a figure 4 on your back or a different hip opener. You guys, 10 breath here. And nice and simple, we'll just switch it up after that. I was too. I accidentally pressed the button. But we're committed to this song now. So. 5 more breaths. To the future, for a moment I could picture. Then you touch me, and I come back, and we're talking on the staircase about your big dreams on the big screens. Out of Georgia now, you're lonely in this city, lying with me, and you're scared it's moving quickly. Oh, now you're crying, you're in pieces, cause the only love you've ever known is Jesus. I can feel it, oh, I hate it out the reason that you're in your head right coming on up, you can take it back to down dog, maybe vinyasa, and then just switch it up. So slow it down, take a moment. Left leg will come through, walk it forward. Deep and dirty waters full of hope is down. Let me pour you out. Let me hold you now. Let me slow it down. Ain't it funny how it changes, how the future rearranges? I get nervous, oh I'm anxious. Maybe loving you is dangerous. I could lose you like the others. Only girl that's never let me is my mother. Oh, I love her, and I know you probably hate it, but I'm in my head right now. So slow it down, take a moment now. We're too young to drown. Deep and dirty. 5 more breaths, you can stay, or maybe switch it up with a twist, or grab the back foot. If you want one more vinyasa, take it. Otherwise, just swing your right leg around to the front. Go ahead and make your way onto your back. We'll knock out these back bends real quick, and then start to cool it down. Once you're on your back, go ahead and set the feet up for bridge. So you're going to bring your heels as close to your sit bones as you can. Driving down through the heels to lift the hips up, bridge. And then think about the inner foot pressing down. That's going to help hug the knees in. And then from there, take the tailbone forward. 4. 5. Exhale, lower down. So you can do that 2 more times. If you want a little bit more, hands next to the ears, Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. Next inhale, right back up. You can even start on your tippy toes if you'd like. Walk those feet in a little bit closer. 3. Nice. 4. 5. Exhale, lower down. All right, our last one. Next inhale, right back up. Anything goes. Maybe lift a leg, stand up, kick over. When everything feels like the movies. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and hug the knees in. Give it a little rock side to side. We're going to take a twist. Right leg over left, and then any twist you'd like. So, gazing in the opposite direction of the legs here. Coming up through center, go ahead and switch out the legs, and then twist in the opposite direction. Couple options to finish here. You can rock up for a forward fold. You could also stay on your back, feet up towards the ceiling or legs overhead. You guys got about another minute and a half here to finish it up. You can take that forward fold, 10 breath if you're there. If you're moving it through those cooling postures, take your time. I'm gonna hold that inversion, at least 8 to 10 breaths, nice and slow breath. A little bit more time to finish it up whenever you're ready. No rush. Start to make your way onto your back. And once you're on your back, you want to take a moment to set up your final position. So making it as comfortable as you can for yourself. Let the legs extend out. The feet flop open. Hands go by your side, palms facing up. And then just tuck your chin to lengthen the neck. And if you're in that position, go ahead and take a breath in. And then exhale, sigh. Doing your best to stay as still as possible. Corpse pose. So still body, but then also still mind. Let any thought pass by. sit bones back. And then just sit up tall, bringing the hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra. Take an inhale, exhale. Inhale, Om. Namaste. Thanks for coming in this morning, bringing all the energy. Couple announcements. John has a couple workshops coming up in August, so you can take those. Fall teacher training starts in September, and then July 19th, we'll do a throwbacks playlist for my birthday. So, if you have any suggestions, it's the big birthday too, so it's gonna be a good one. 40. July 16th is my real birthday. Really? Yeah. Well, you can come celebrate with the little throwbacks. I will be at Rainbows and Pirates Dance Camp, teaching all day long, from 9 to 4:30. So I'm going to celebrate afterwards. I know, I got my schedule, and I was like, really? Dance camp on my